Alright guys, welcome to today's video. Sorry I haven't posted for a while, been caught up and busy with work and whatever else, but today we're back. Just going to be a quick little video. A few of you guys have asked for a rundown on what I've done to my Vitara, so just be a run through of what I've done, and then also just talk to you guys and let you guys know what I have planned for this in the future. Yes. Alright, so first of all we'll talk about the lift kit I've got, which is a Black Raptor 2-inch extra articulation kit that I got off of Suzuki Off-Road Australia. Now this kit, it's pretty good. It's raised the car up 2 inches as you'd expect because it's a 2-inch lift kit, but with the extra articulation it comes with 3-inch shocks, and just gives you that extra bit of flex, which I think is pretty good. On the road this kit handles pretty well. It's not super firm, but it's not too soft that it bounces around the road, so I can't complain. But yeah, that's about all on the suspension. Other noticeable thing is body lift. It's got a 2-inch body lift, and that's just so I can fit bigger tyres underneath it and still be legal in where I live. So I think that sits pretty nicely. I wouldn't recommend the body lift, to be completely honest. It's good, but it was just a big pain and probably not worth your time really in doing it. You're better off if you get away with a 3-inch suspension lift or something like that. You might be better off, but yeah, I did it. It looks good, but a bit of an effort to get it all in and working properly. Now, next obvious thing, tyres. I've got a whole video on this, but these tyres are 255 70 R16s, which are supposedly 30.5s or just over 30-inch tyres. I've got Geolander all-terrains on it, Yokohama. They're good-ish tyres. They're very road terrain like. I need to get some muddies for it, but for now this will do. Rims I'm running just the standard Suzuki Steelies that are painted black. Also, in regards to wheels and whatever else, I've fit a set of freewheeling hubs. Now I haven't removed the air actuated diff or anything. This is purely just for fuel economy, to take a bit of wear out of the CV shafts. These are standard freewheeling hubs off of a SV or SE model Vitara, the 90s model one. They bolt straight on. I've got a whole video on doing that as well if you guys want to watch that. Then we've also got snorkel. Put this on. This is just cheap eBay snorkel. I think I paid 90 bucks for it. Template's all good, fit on quite nicely, but the little flexi tube that runs in the guard to the airbox was a bit dodgy, so I had to fit a PVC 90 from Bunnings. A little bit dodgy, but it's all sealed up and works heaps better than it would have just originally. Bull bar, it's a TJM bull bar. I just got it second hand off another car. It's good, but I want to run a winch, so I'm eventually going to have to do something about that. I'm thinking probably X-Rox bar. Now under the engine bay, haven't really done much under here. Strut bar with the body lift, I had to find some strut bar spacers to space it up. Got a little fancy fuse box thing, but yeah, you know, nothing crazy. Battery I've upgraded to a normal diesel size battery. I think it's an N70 or N7 or something as the battery code. 100 amp hours, like twice the size of the standard Suzuki one. Radiator, it's a 4-core aluminium radiator off of eBay. It was cheap. It's a bit of work to try and make it fit, because the shroud itself doesn't have anywhere to hold on to, so you sort of got to modify that, and the power steering reservoir, the bracket doesn't bolt on properly, so you have to modify that a little bit, but overall it's not too bad. Now when we come into the car, this is a 2002 model, so we've got the old grey interior, not the nice black one that's in the newer model, but inside it's all pretty standard. We've fitted just an Oricom UHF system. It works fine. Due to the body lift, I can't run the standard shifter, so that's just a cheap, crappy shifter. I've upgraded the head unit to an Atoto S8 standard Gen 2. If you're looking to upgrade your radio, I love this thing. It's great. It's got full Android on it, so you can download apps and whatever else. So I have a Bluetooth battery monitor that runs off the radio and whatever else, and you can download maps straight onto the radio. I would recommend it if you like fancy little tech things that might make your life a bit easier. This is just a USB and a voltmeter hooked into the back of the cigarette plug, so that's a handy extra. But yeah, as far as interior go, that's about all there is. And for the sound system, going off that Atoto radio, I'm running some 6x9 Pioneer 3-way speakers in the back. Had to modify the speaker brackets to get the 6x9s to fit in the standard 6.5 inch hole from Suzuki, but they fit in pretty nice and sound good. And up the front, it doesn't look any different, but behind the factory speaker grill I've shoved a nice Sony 4-way speaker in there, so sound system on this is pretty good. As far as engine bay setup goes, I'm going to be doing a dual battery system soon, so I'll be running a 115 amp hour AGM battery under the bonnet in there somewhere. So I've got to relocate the coolant overflow and the washer bottle. But yeah, that's really as far as we're going to go with that. It'll be a cheap budget dual battery system, so you guys can follow me doing that if you'd like. But that's that under there. At the moment, boot's full of tools for work, but gonna get a 45 litre fridge and fit it in this side somewhere, and then this side will be a drawer system. But yeah, just a basic camping setup in the back, which should be handy. I'm gonna make it easily removable and whatever else, so I can still use my car for car things, I guess. Drivetrain wise on this, I'd like to put air lockers front and rear. So to do that, you got to remove the air actuated system on the front diff and change down to the SE Vitara 5.12 diff gears. So that'll be a lower ratio as well, which will help accommodate the larger tires, which should be good. But yeah, that's down the track somewhere. So I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I want to run a winch soon, so I'm thinking I'll take this bar off and get an X-Rocks bar. Not the biggest fan of them because they look a bit too open and not much, not much is there. But it's the only way I can run a winch, but I'll modify that X-Rocks bar and fill it in and make it look a bit nicer. So look out for that. And all of this two-tone stuff, just kind of purely for aesthetics, I want to paint it all red, because I reckon the car would look pretty nice with being all red with black wheels and black bull bar. But that's down the track somewhere. We still got the Prelude and the motorbike to work on and get on the road. So alright guys, so that is all for the walkthrough of my car. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, before I did this video, I recorded the last part of this video, which is an oil change and a bit of a service on the car. Didn't go as planned, so keep watching for that if you'd like. But yeah. Alright, so we're just going to run through and do a service on the car, just oil change and filter, and then rear diff's made a bit of a whine, so we've got some stuff to put in there to quieten it down, hopefully. So yeah, anyway, do diff first because engine's still hot, but yeah. Some of this Penrite shift easy, it's supposed to reduce noise in gearboxes and diffs, so hopefully that'll work. Put the bung in and pour a bit of that in. This stuff's got Teflon in it, or Teflon additive that's supposed to coat the gears to fill in any wear gaps or anything like that. And it's quite heavy and thick, so alright. Got some fully synthetic easy squeeze nylon. Vitara diffs take 2.5 litres, the rear diffs. I put 500 mils of that Teflon additive in, so 2 bags of this and we'll be sweet. Alright, we are down underneath the car. Gotta love working on the ground. But yeah, if any of you people who are watching want to buy me a car hoist, that'd kind of be awesome. Right bar. There we go. Woo. I didn't drop it. Oil filter removed. If it wants to focus, filter is on. Only do it up hand tight. Don't do it up more than that, otherwise you won't get it off. Damn it. Wow, that was a very rookie mistake. I feel very dumb. I forgot the drain plug. That's alright. Well, hopefully we only lost about a litre. Ooh, that is painful. Oh well. But yeah, anyway, on that note guys, we are just about to hit 200 subscribers, and I know that's not that much, but to me that seems like a lot. And yeah, anyway, if you guys want to keep seeing more, make sure you like and subscribe. Probably a bit of an unrealistic goal, but if we could hit 250 before the end of the year, so that's like a month, that'd be awesome. But yeah, just 200 this year, that's awesome goals to hit. Next year, hopefully we can aim for monetization, so 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That would be awesome, because then you guys start making me a bit of money, so I can keep doing better and better things and afford to leave the drain bung off of my car. But yeah. Perfect. So yeah, we must have only lost half a litre of oil, which is good. I'm happy with that. Alright guys, thanks for watching today's video. As you saw, Penrite Easy Shift stuff, or Shift Easy, whatever it's called, works pretty well. It's quieting it down a fair amount. So yeah, if you guys have noisy diff gearbox or anything in your drivetrain, might be worth a crack. But yeah, anyway, remember, trying to crack neat 200 before the end of the year. 250 would be awesome, but that's a bit of an ask, I think. So don't forget, make sure you like and subscribe, please, and thank you. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.